Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. It's Wednesday, which means it's brand new comic book day, and in my hands is one of those releases. This is the trade paperback for Extermination from Marvel. This collects issues 1 through 5 by Ed Brisson, Pepe Larraz, Marte, Graia, Ario, Anindito, Dexter Vines, and Erick, Arciniega, plus some Extermination stinger pages. So Extermination, just trying to figure out how to explain the convoluted X history. X-Men have kind of had some issues with storytelling lately. It's been ups and downs. It hasn't been quite as good as it was way back in the day. There's been some good stuff here and there. One of the more interesting aspects was they brought the original X-Men into the present. So the original Cyclops, Jean Grey, Iceman, Beast, Angel, all their teenage selves to the present day. So the big question is, how do they get back? And then how does like the timeline jive because of that? And that's partially what Extermination is about. Ahab, we know Ahab from Days of Future Past, pretty cool character, winds up coming to the present to hunt the original X-Men down. And like all hell breaks loose. This is an action-packed event that just goes from action sequence to action sequence to action sequence. It is nonstop. I absolutely actually love this event. It is some top-notch stuff when it comes to entertainment and just that roller coaster ride. Really reminds me some of that more old school X stories, kind of like that. That was just like a rocket launch that you just went along and saw where it went. Tons of stuff happens. There is twists and turns, things I was not expecting, like all hell breaks loose, and there were moments like I really wasn't sure how the X-Men would get out of it. There are some things like the original X-Men do return to their timeline. Spoiler, we kind of know this is going to happen and has to happen. We also know some of the other stuff that has to happen with them. Some of that's a little controversial. I myself still kind of debating how I feel about it. That's a whole other thing for another time. But, you know, overall, this is a story, like, they kill off major characters, there's introduction of major characters, there is some unresolved stuff that's going to have to get dealt with. I mean, this was a jacked-up event that, like, really, really shook things up. And in a good way. Like, I dug this. I really, really dug this. The art is top-notch. Like, the art is one that's pretty consistent throughout. Let's kind of do some opening up as far as the art style in this. I mean, it's just good, solid art. And when the action gets going, the action really gets going. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go. Yeah, we'll skip ahead and we'll go to this. Like, this is some cool art. Actually, over here. This is some really cool art. Like, nice pose, like, just that over-the-top stuff that only comics can do. And I'm digging it. Yeah, there is... Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil the ending. I don't want to spoil what's in there. There are covers. There is kind of some, like, kicker stuff. Of like Countdown to Extermination, the stories that kind of led up to it. There is variants, lots of variants in here. It's just like, if you dig X-Men, if you missed this event, I think it's well worth checking out. I know a little controversial on some decisions that were made with the original X-Men. I still think it's worth it, and I don't quite have the read of the way some others have read it. So other than that, like, top-notch stuff, really great writing, really solid action as far as that, really cool art. If you're an X-Men fan, I think it's definitely worth getting. It's out in comic shops now. It's going to be out in bookstores in 2 weeks, but go support your comic shop. There's a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell you if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We got affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you help support our site, though. But really, you should go support comic shops first and foremost. Don't worry about us. Speaking of support, I want to thank Marvel for hooking us up with the review copy. We always appreciate it, and we like to be transparent when we get stuff for free. And thank you for watching. Now, if you're into X-Men, if you're into Marvel, if you're into comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.